Hey everyone, Yuliiya here and welcome back to my channel. The video playing for you in the background today is me finally getting back to some Black Ops 3, playing TDM on the map Fringe using the KN-44. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a couple tips on Black Ops 3 that help me play decently well. A little disclaimer, these tips may or may not work for you. It all depends on the person, right? On your playstyle, how everything goes together that way. So let's just get into this. The first thing I'm gonna mention is reloading. Now we all know the importance of reloading, as when we run out of ammo we need more bullets in our mag and all that fun stuff. But with reloading, you want to try not to reload after shooting every time unless your mag is completely empty or you're completely safe. I've been in so many situations where I would reload at the wrong time and then I would die because of it, and it sucks. So if you're like me and tend to reload right after you shoot, slowly try to learn not to reload right after you shoot, because there will be chances where there'll be someone right around the corner and you're in mid-reload and they'll freaking kill you, right? So you need those remaining bullets in your mag to take them out. So, moral of the story, reload when you know you're safe. Next is sensitivity. I strongly encourage everyone to play with your sensitivity. I used to be at a sensitivity where it was kind of low, and now I'm slowly increasing it, and I feel like once you get used to it, you'll be playing better because you'll be able to look around faster. But even if you're at a high sensitivity and you feel like your game isn't on point, just play around with it. Lowering it may help your game. It may feel like you're stabilizing your weapon better, your aim is better. So don't be afraid to change up your sensitivity once in a while. Next is your class setup. Now, people use all sorts of classes depending on how they play, but maybe the certain class that you're using is not the one. There are lots of videos out there that tell you, oh, this class is so good, you should use this class, this is the class setup to get a freaking nuclear, and then maybe you set it up and it's completely not working for you, because everyone plays differently. We can't follow the same class because sometimes it's not going to work. I strongly recommend that you guys play with your classes, pick a gun that you've never ever used before, slap on a random attachment, and see if it works. Sometimes that class setup will be the most perfect thing you ever encountered, and it'll be the one that'll take your game to the next level. Along with experimenting with your class setup, I strongly encourage you to experiment with your specialist choice. Now, Black Ops 3 gives us a variety of different specialists and two different things that they can use. Like, for example, the Outrider uses the Sparrow, or you can use the Vision Pulse. I used to be obsessed with the Outrider. People who play with me, they're like, oh, you're using Vision Pulse again, and I'm like, yup, it's bae. But now I've spread out, and now I've been obsessed with using the Firebreak. I love the Purifier. It's honestly so OP, and it's probably the best specialist that I ever used ever. So using different specialists, playing with different things, honestly gives your game a good level of experimentation and allows you to build upon the skills that you're learning. The next thing I want to talk about is wall running. Now, ever since the release of Black Ops 3, I struggled big time with wall running. Every time I attempt to wall run, I freaking fall off. I can't kill anybody when I wall run, so it's not for me. But for you guys, wall running might be a tool that you might want to practice. There is a mode in this game, I think it's free run or something, it's something along those lines, where it gives you different maps, and you can just free run and use the wall running ability and hone your skills with wall running, which I recommend, and I probably will be doing that myself because I suck at wall running. A lot of players who are very skilled at Black Ops 3 use wall running to their advantage. You guys can wall run to one end of the map to the other in a matter of seconds using the sides of the maps, which I'm gonna talk about now. When you guys are in a game of any game mode, it doesn't really matter, running through the middle versus running through the sides, you're obviously gonna figure out which one you're gonna get killed the most is probably running through the middle, right? Personally, I haven't learned that lesson yet. I love running through the middle. It's probably the worst thing I could possibly do for my game. But in reality, you guys should be running to the outsides of the maps, avoiding conflict and then flanking from behind. I still have to learn this because I don't know why, but my brain is run through the middle, there's people, I want to get kills. But in the end, I'm the one who gets killed, and it's not a fun time, and there goes my KD, and it's just whirr, explosion at the bottom of a cliff. So, you guys have to run around the map and flank from behind. That's a good tip. The last tip I have for you guys is to play with your kill streaks. If you guys have low kill streaks and you aim for them and you get them every time, it might not be good for your game in the long run, especially if you just end your kill streak at your highest point. So a good way to challenge yourself is to set your kill streaks rather high so you have something to aim for, and trust me, when you get those high kill streaks, it feels freaking great because you know that you got that far and you got such a high score streak or whatever, and it's just like, wow, I got it, and it's like satisfaction. So definitely play with your kill streaks. It's a good combination to that's not what I wanted to say. There are many different combinations of kill streaks you can do. Definitely adjust it to how you like it. You can set a UAV with a Hellstorm and then all of a sudden do a GI unit. Who even knows, right? So definitely play around with that. It'll give you guys different things to aim for in the end. And that is it. You know, not really much of a huge list, and I'm not the type to go showing you guys what my classes are because they're not really the best and they're really basic and they have all the same attachments on every class and all the same perks on every class, and it's not thrilling or anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed my list of tips that work for me. If you guys find it helpful, definitely let me know down in the comments and we'll have a conversation about that. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!